in the future, I really want Forbidden Films to be a household name. You know, not just for parties, but for everything. I want the three of us, or at that point in time, it will be expanded. I want the Forbidden Films company, the brand, to be in everything.
Yeah, turn the lights on.
Maybach music.
Yeah, turn the lights on. Yeah, turn the lights on.
Maybach music.
Turn the lights on. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. And these niggas be letting up. These hoes be acting up. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. And these niggas be letting up. Yeah. These hoes be acting up. And these niggas be letting them. I crush them hoes, I never let them hoes. And these niggas be sweating them. So I run shit like Edgerrin. Or better yet, like revving them. And on the bottom of my sneaks, they red, man. And I ain't talking about no damn F in them. Stay Louboutin and I super grind. VS Stones, they super shine. I pop a perk, I get super high. And I drill you, bitch. Rookin' out, I rock time for it. Concourse and I shine on these dime hoes. This bitch done bought me a Rolex. And I still ain't got no time for it. These hoes be acting up. These niggas be acting tough. I'm in a phantom, I'm backing up. And I'm bust down, but I'm strapped to fuck. So hold your horses, polo horses. Aston Martin, we rollin' Royces. Real niggas up in the building, them hoes chooses, ain't no more choices. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. And these niggas be letting up. These hoes be acting up. D-ho be acting up. D-ho be acting up. And these niggas be letting up.
Hi, hello, everybody. I'm going on as your boy JJ here. Now, I am part of Forbidden Films, a film/media group. You know, we into filming anything. You know, we're about documenting things that happen in life. If you have a party, a wedding, a meeting, you wanna get engaged to your girlfriend, or you want it to be recorded to remember it, you know, we will do that for you. So that's what we're here for. This video is just to get an in-depth look into our lives, into who we are, into what we do and how we do it. So yeah, as I said, my name is JJ. My real name is Juve Atwell. I am 21. I was born in 1991, obviously, you know. I remember coming up, you know, as a young boy, watching movies, TV, wanted to be a star. But I don't live in Hollywood, so that would never happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, I was never really into the media, but, you know, my brother Hosei and Keegs. Well, Hosei was the man with the dream, and Keegs was the man with the camera. So they needed a third man to balance it out now, you know. And you know, people that say I have vibes and thing, I really know. I just try a thing, you know what I mean? But I have developed a serious passion for the media, for filming, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I at home with my camera, I go outside and I just shoot birds and flowers and, you know, no homo, you know, but yeah, I appreciate the beauty in life, you know. Sometimes I might just walk out on the main road and just zoom up on some asses, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, man. I remember going to Trinity and meeting Hosei and Keegan for the first time. Now, for about 3 years I went to school, or 2.5 years, I never see Keegan in my life. Right? Same form, and I never see the man. I know we'll say because he was wrong, you know. But I was always a man. I would say people like me, you know, but I wasn't popular, I wasn't a nerd, I was just there. Remember as I met my brethren, Mark, Big Head, and I think it's true him I meet OC. And I hear OC live in Valsey and I live in Curep. Started to talk a little bit. But this me and OC friendship, it could have never happened. Because I always used to tell him the man look like the game. Right? But he don't find so. He take it as a diss. And I remember the fire boy, yeah. We in English class, boy. And I normal, eh? I calling the man, the game pass that pen for me. Come now, game pass the book, whatever now. And fire chaining the man to fight me, you know, boy. What man, the man square off with me. And something happened and the fight never happened, you know. After that now, something happened again and then the man ended up coming and tell me, I really don't like you calling me that thing. He's a pussy nigga, but we will leave that at that. But yeah. Since then, we've been bros over hoes. My nigga. Oh, my bad, yeah. Yeah. And then I meet Keegs now. Yeah, I meet Keegs on the basketball court. I was imitation LeBron James. And at that time, he was imitation D-Wade. Because he was with the Heats. You understand? He was back in them Heats. You understand? Man, we used to battle it out on the court real plenty. Then me and he started a real line. I remember one day going training, my coach tell us, so all the linemen so much we starting to look alike. Now I really wanted to know if he was smoking because Keegan and I, you know, if you ever see us, you understand what I say, you know what I mean? But yeah, since then, it was the three of us. It really was four. But one man died. Rest in peace. One love, bro. I mean, but you know, so it's three of us now. And yeah. In the future, I really want Forbidden Films to be a household name. You know, not just for parties, but for everything. I want the three of us, or at that point in time it will be expanded. I want the Forbidden Films company, the brand, to be in everything. Advertisements, videos, promo videos, anything you could think about, Forbidden Films will be doing it. That's how I want it to be next couple of years. You know, things always work out as we want it to be, but I believe with the love and the hard work that the three of us put into this all the time, you know, it could reach there someday. You know, with God on our side, anything is possible. Yeah, you know, so we are a hard working bunch, you know, but sometimes the final product is not what really happens, you know what I mean? The final product is real editing, cutting, pasting, all kind of thing, you understand? Because sometimes we just mess up. Not only me, but my cameraman. Well, the editor, he does handle himself good, you know what I mean? I remember one of my first interviews I was doing with quote-unquote big people in the industry. I was interviewing Shal and Super Jigger. And boy, as a man interviewing them, real talk, real vibes in the convo thing. When we done, I checked my mic, it was off. So we get no audio. And I really feel hurt that night, because that's the best interview I think I got at that point in time, you know. And it was a growing pain. I took it as a growing pain. Another time too. But all kind of things does happen. You know what I mean? And you see some clips or some things.
This is the part where we get in
And
depth
you
and
hear,
show
yeah,
well,
how things is really
our
happen
opinions
sometimes,
on it.
you know. At times there be plenty mistakes, plenty, well we do really quarrel and thing, but when a man fucking up is all this way, soul there, you right? But yeah, boy, sometimes when you out there with me some strange people, dog. Like recently, we was in Sahara and I have a man called Bruce on the Loose. Watch the clip.
Yeah. So we're in the dance. I know sales man staggering here. But boy, what you see? I know ball. Listen, I know ball. I mean, this is Sahara. Sahara is great Africa. You know? My name is Freddy, but I also know as Bruce on the Loose. So I'm losing right now.
Pattern the man say, this is Sahara. Bang, what? Anybody can tell me what you say. If you can tell me what you say, send me a message and I'll read it. Yeah, so we in Red Man Booze. And this Chinese man getting on real thirsty dog. Real, like he high off them bath salts. The up north man can't tell me names, so I just call him Feng Weng Wang Chong Shungalang. Right, this is what you don't see.
Right. Yeah, boy, Dan, boy. I see you really $23 there, boy.
But of course! I want those fucking small change. I don't want a small change, sir. Tell her why
Man,
not?
you know that, like, when he close, I'm going to tell you that story.
I'm sorry, I don't deal with small change right through. I'm sorry, sir. Only big change I like.
Man,
Only big change. Get right here?
Oh,
Let's go. Oh, that's real big change.
That big change.
That big change for
Go and
real.
get you some big change that we see.
But in Central Bank, all inclusive, you know, walking around, we talk to plenty of people. We talk to real people that night, real artists, talk to scalpers. That video was one of the best videos we actually did, you know. And I remember talking to this one girl, but like she was real drunk, but she don't know that she drunk. And she just lose all the feelings in her neck. She just lose neck all over. She's all over the place, it's all over the place. She just lose neck now. I talking to the girl like, I can't remember what I exactly asked her, but she was like, let's say I am here, she was like, what do you see it?
Yeah, so we are again with another beautiful lady. I swear to God, I thought Sahara was good. I thought
the whole
everything
thing,
else
the
was
whole
good.
head is
But
just
nothing
between my
beating Central
shoulders
Bank All
and
Inclusive
my
right
face.
now. So
She's
darling,
looking
talk
good,
to me.
but-
What's your name?
I guess so.
Nikki Shaw.
So how are you enjoying the evening?
Oh, this is my third year and I'm having a wonderful time.
Are you intoxicated?
Hell no. I would love to get it. That song is just growing on you.
Yes,
Growing
it
on you.
is. First time I heard it, my pause raised.
Yeah, mine as well, but I want me to be the same also, but
But we could.
What did you say?
You want to arrange that?
no, we can't.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right then. Well, enjoy your night, right, honey?
You all too, thank you.
All right, you make it.
Mwah.
All right.
Our next man, our next holder in Central Bank, well, he's one of the craziest people I meet. Man from Guyana, right? But you had to hear how the man talking and the rubbish coming out of the man's mouth.
Yeah, man. So yeah, talk to me. What you eating there?
Yo,
Then China
I'm eating some
wonton
chana and wonton skin. You know what I mean? Say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We come from Georgetown, Guyana. You know what I mean? We come from Guyana. Usually never by the seawall. And we just here, we come down to Trini. And we don't play with self in the Central Bank. Pet.
Yeah.
Baddest pet. Baddest pet. You know what I mean?
The man say, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Usually we like on the seawall and we fishing and you know what I mean? We catching fish and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you any questions to me?
How you enjoying it?
Yo, I want to tell you how I can't answer how I enjoying it. I want you to look at it, how I enjoying it. Look.
How you enjoying
No.
it? That's how you enjoying it? Well, you really enjoying it?
Nice, real nice, brother. Real nice, real nice. Yo, Guyana, we have it nice too. Guyana is hardship. Guyana hard. I wouldn't lie to you. People they say Guyana nice, but Guyana hard. You know what I mean? I come across every carnival. I thought I'd play myself. I'd play myself and take a wine. Take a wine on anything local.
So when you're whining, you just watch face or you just only watch race?
But man, I pay my money, I come in the fete, and I take what I want, I eat what I want, and I wine on what I want.
All right, my brother.
Pay my
Take
money.
it easy.
I come in respect. Take what I want. Eat what I want. Wine on who I want.
Yeah, alright, it's your boy Usos. For those of you all who don't know, my name is Osei Harry. You know, we're here to talk about Forbidden Films, the group, the media house, you know, the inside access about the people of the group, not just what you'll see, but to let you know like who we are, what we are about, and that's pretty much it. Well, to begin, we need to start talking about, well, how Forbidden Films came about. And well, really and truly, it began, well, the process of thinking about making the group began a while ago when I was with Dreamers Inc. That used to be event planning and touring committee. Can't really give you exact date as to when it started, but yeah, while on that committee, I used to watch different promotional methods and be like, alright, well, we could promote an event in this way or that way. And one of the main ways was media that I used to observe, and that was video, right? So after a while in the whole promotion world, I just say to myself, well, I want to take a break from that and try something different. And well, then I was more interested in media. So a day I just sat down and planned, and then well, I called my friend Keeks, who is now, you know, the cameraman, the director of Forbidden Films. So yeah, and well, JJ the mic man, you know, the MC. So then talk to them and let them know, well, I have an idea about making a new media house. What we want to do is do promotional videos, do recordings, basically everything. We don't have any restrictions, we don't have any borders, no limits. We do everything in any aspect in a wide category, you know. So alright, well, how we came about the name Forbidden Films. Forbidden actually come to mind as doing something different, doing something what people not accustomed to, going the extra mile, you understand? Doing something different, like what people wouldn't normally see on videos is what we want to do. Give people the inside access. Not let people just see a final product, but let people see the work leading up to everything, the whole behind the scenes stuff and that kind of stuff. And film, you know, is just the video itself. So that's how it come together, Forbidden Films. And that is basically how the name came about. And well, that is the brand name. And we're looking to carry it, make it to the top, make ourselves a established media house.
One
And
question people
take over
always
the whole
ask
media
is
game.
how
Time.
it ended up being the three of us. So when I say the three of us, I mean JJ, Keeks, and all myself. But what people need to know is that this wasn't a random group that was formed. It was a group that was formed with some thinking. Like some people would go into committees and they'll just form groups by picking random people. Honestly speaking, to me, if you do it like that, your business wouldn't last. You need a solid friendship. You need people you can depend on, people you can trust, people you can work with. And that is what we have right now. The three of us go way back, friends for a long time. And even though we mightn't agree on everything all the time, we still work together, we'll compromise, and we'll cooperate with each other. Well, how I get into this with these two guys, right. We start with Keeks. I know Keeks longer, so let's start on that guy. Well, I know this fella, this guy since nursery school, right? Auntie Emmy's went nursery school with this guy, sit down, I was like, who's this dude, boy? Sit down, you know, he playing, watching TV, whatever. Then we were in the same primary school, when same secondary school, pick up Trinity. Trinity East as a matter of fact, you know, we don't really care about the other Trinity. They do East side, you know. No offense to the West. But yeah, our lives with the triangle started form, no homo. That is when we met JJ, Mr. Juve Atwell, you know, so, yeah. I had my own problems with this Mr. Atwell guy. Let me tell you, because I remember it vividly. Form 2. This is where we had our first falling out. It was in maths class, Mr. Garcia class. This guy was doing me some stupidness. But it wasn't really entirely his fault. Somebody kind of set him up. And I was upset and I was going to fight him. But we squashed that, however. I went into Form 3 now. This guy decided to give me a nickname. He used to call me the game. So it wasn't really acceptable. I didn't like it, you know. But even though I didn't like it, at first I didn't say anything until a day, I don't know if my mood was off, if you know I was stressing about something or whatever, you know. But I just went in school and bounced up one of my friends, Fime, Easy Fire, DJ local film. But yeah, he kind of gave him a brain and he was like, why you have this man calling the game or whatever. Same time, just a coincidence, same time, you know, JJ will look to say, well, game, pass me that book. So I was like, and I trip. And you know, and we square off, and he was going to fight. But it didn't happen. Kind of glad it didn't happen because we probably wouldn't have been friends today, you know. But yeah, we formed more or less our friendship, the three of us together. Right, the real brotherhood really formed on the blacktop, the basketball court. You know, that is where the story started, that's when it started form, you know. We had battles, who falling out with who. I remember a time sweating up by me. Keeks and Jay had a little fallout, you know. I say well, that's the end of the friendship, you know, because Keeks hit Jay with the ball in his face, right? Jay passed it back. He's like, alright, you know, whatever. Then Keeks passed it back. He didn't really pass it. He kind of scooched the man in his face to the ball. And Jay rushed him and I was like, alright. But at the end of the day, you know, just an example, it goes to show that even though we fall out and we have little disagreements or whatever, at the end of the day, we still pull together and you get past whatever. And that is what we do in business. If you disagree about something, we sit down and talk about it after, and we come to a solution, the best way to deal with it, and we'll go forward and, you know, keep doing that and we'll strive to success and, you know, realize it. Basically, going hard since, we continue to go hard, and we go to the top. I don't want to say, you know, problems, but, forget it. Problems that we, you know, we went through with each other on the group itself, right? I'll start off with G, because he's the number one man. You know, he's the rapper. When he working with people, sometimes he's want to copy mic. That was an issue for me. As the person who edited, I used to be like, you know what I mean? But he work on that. There's no problem no more. Just wanted to touch on that. Keeks, Kylie, give Keeks much problems, but sometimes he used to record good shit when you're ready, yeah? He used to record good shit when you're ready. I used to be like, yeah, watch the crowd or watch the sky when you record everything. Nah, I just kidding. Bomb. But if there's one thing I could say about these two guys, they're real thirsty. Big man thing, there's my brethren, there's my brothers, but they're real thirsty. I mean, I know all that, but I don't be on the cam, so all I can prove that. So we'll go with JJ and Keeks for now. Jay is a man when he's on the cam. If it had officers around, he'll get a little tent of life behind bars for the things he'll be telling these ladies. And Keeks is the ultimate sick man just because he's be recording it, you understand? He's the one to zoom in, you see a female person, and all of a sudden, while I editing the video, I would just see the lens zooming in on a certain area. I'll be like, well, we all know what Keeks watching. As a matter of fact, example, Sahara earlier this year, the Carnival edition, had a female with, she was talented, if you catch what I'm saying. And everybody needed to know that, but you ain't see nobody's face, you just see that aspect alone, and you know, the jugs. But later on in this video, just focus on Jay and Keeks. Keeks is the man recording. Just focus as to where he record and just focus as to what Jay was telling her. You understand? Take a look at the clip.
Alright, so again we here with some fine women. Baby, talk to me, what's your name?
Franca,
And yours?
Becky.
So ladies, how are you liking the vibes?
Awesome. Very nice, awesome.
Huh?
Awesome.
I know you liking my vibes.
You know loving your vibe.
You loving my vibes?
Yeah.
So you going on with me?
Nah. If you wanna come with me, so nah.
Well, if you're living in a safe area, for sure.
Yeah. Three of me?
Huh?
Three of us.
Well, I come in. Yeah, but it's not me alone, it's me and my cameraman. And
Well, no. Gosh, too much people.
Alright, well, if it,
You alone.
so if, well, it's me alone, forget them.
Alright.
Once I could play with you and your friends here.
Right now we're talking about JJ and his conduct on the FF business now. Like when we're on the road, when we're on the job, when we're in an event, when we could be home. All day, every day. Thirsty 24/7, 365. Nah, just kidding, but any day sometimes, you know, it will seem as though I feel she's trying to find the right one, but sometimes it just doesn't really work out. But for you to fully well understand what I'm trying to show you, take a look at the clip.
Alright, so we're here with another beautiful lady. Baby, what's your name?
Hannah.
Hannah? Hannah, I just want to tell you that I love with you. And I want to know if I can marry you. Well, you can tell me no, you didn't give me a chance.
Alright, well, the next man we have to talk about right now is Keeks. I just finished showing all you how JJ is be on set. Keeks is the man, he don't really be on set, but he's the man who recording what goes on set. So, just take a look at how thirsty this man is, where he's really be recording, or what I should say he's be focusing on when he should be focusing on the event. Run the clip.
Birdo. Is this still rolling?
Start rolling your fucking stupid.
Alright. So people I know they're probably wondering who's me. It's your boy Keegs, aka Keegan Thompson, aka the cameraman for Forbidden Films. You know. I was 21 years of age from Laventille, the gully side, living on the Thames, the B Thames. I fuck you, boy. Alright, so how I get into media was first at Nallis. Started working at Nallis in 2009. Started off there as a library attendant, you know, dealing with newspapers, books, files, boring stuff. At the same time, I was studying sound engineering at Laventille Technology, something for higher education. So, at the library there, it was around carnival time, and around that time, they go out and tape for archiving. So, one day, one of my supervisors asked me, Keegan, you want to go and help them tape? So, I said, yeah, it sound like fun. We was going to get into Soca Monarch, the March Gras, Panorama, so who wouldn't pass up the opportunity? So I ended up going, I ended up just starting off taking notes.
Go ahead,
I ended up starting off taking notes. Yeah, I ended up starting off taking notes for them. After a couple times from going out, the fella who was videotaping, named David, he started to teach me how to use the camera, so I got pretty interested in it. Yeah, so after a couple of times going out with them, the guy who was videotaping started to teach me how to use the camera, and I started to like it very much, you know. And I was still doing sound engineering at the same time, so time flew on, and 6 months passed, my contract was up, and at the same time, David went to Tobago and got in a car accident and ended up breaking his foot and something with his hip. So he didn't have anybody to cover for him. So his boss came downstairs and said if I wanted to come and fill in his position in the meantime. So and I was like, yeah. And since 2009, I worked there until 2011. I worked there for 3 years. And I started, and my position was audiovisual technician, and that's how I fell in love with media, camera work, you know. I just love shooting, everything I do. One thing about me now, from that whole Nallis part of my life, was I watch things real different now. I don't even watch TV the same. When I watch on TV, I don't even watch the show properly. I watch the camera angles, the lighting, how that is placed, the audio, everything. Everything that's different to me now with that. Or the camera, being a videographer, just open my mind to a whole different level, you know. And I'm real glad that I say I was always lucky. I was lucky to fall into that situation, even though it was bad that he break his foot and, you know, small thing. Thanks for crashing your car, man. I always say it's luck. You know, and that is how I really fall in love with media. But then, yeah, so how I meet these guys? I'll start with Osos first. Me and Osos went Auntie Edme kindergarten school, right? And one day this man, this kind of, I can't say that word, you know. It's a kind of oval-headed youth coming. Yeah.
Cock-headed.
I know if I hear what JJ said there, but yeah, come in. I know about that, was me and he just clicked, no homo. I remember me and he playing Batman and Superman. I can't remember who was who. I think I was Superman. Yeah. And we just clicked from then. And then I ended up going back to Arancon Primary School. And I'm seeing he came into that school in standard 1. Yeah. I remember the first day he come in that school. I remember I see him in the front and say, oh say, what you doing here? He say, well, I now come to a transfer to the school, so I was looking for a house now. I say, well, come in my house. And my house was red house now, but I ain't gonna lie, the house was a real mess, boy. Losing and everything. The man still up to today, real dislike me for making him come in that house, but anyhow, we end up staying in the same standard 1, standard 2, straight up to standard 5. End up passing for Trinity, you know. End up going the same classes for 5 years. Then I end up meeting this guy called JJ actually, that's right. I can say about it. I really don't remember JJ from in Form 1 or Form 2, you know. And I remember JJ from Form 3 where we started to play basketball. You know? Remember this big chubby guy, feel he's the best on the court, feel he's the best player, you know. And I admire that about him. He always had that passion to win, you know. He's a very humble guy, funny, always laughing. If you know JJ, you know how JJ laugh is be. Kinda hyena, kinda laugh. I surely hearing it now. Oh yeah. You know, we end up just bonding over the love of basketball. Yeah, over basketball. Falling in love with basketball, you know. End up playing on the same team together, Trinity East. Big up the under-17 national champions, you know. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have win. Oh yeah. You know, me, him, and OC just bonding. It's like a tripod. I mean, it had other people who we still line with, but they could see we was a close partner. We don't have many friends. I can say we don't really have many friends. We are a very close group. We tell each other anything. We went through plenty things together. Real homo stuff at time. Like just now. So yeah, me and OC was on Dreamers Inc. And I remember at time OC called me and tell me he had to talk to me. They ended up going somewhere and like man talk and he told me he had this idea how he wanted to branch off and do something separate, something different, something unique. he pitched the idea. He wanted to kind of build a media house, you know, dealing with video, photography, um, bookings of DJs, dancers, models, interviews. Some different, some that you could see youths wasn't doing at the time, you know. There was a whole packaging into one. So I was like, yeah, I don't for anything, and I ready to do it. So, and we was talking, we wanted to get somebody else, and you know, when it came to the interviews, the first person I think about was JJ. JJ had this personality that is just stand out, you know, always making you laugh, always doing some kind of stupidness, you know. I just started to call him hyena laugh, you know. And JJ just had that personality to do it. Or very outgoing, confident. You don't really care. You don't really care what people think, you know. And that's why he was perfect for the job. Yeah, so how it is working with JJ when we going out. The first thing we went to was Rebirth. I remember that dance. That was in February 2012. That's when we get the equipment. I wanted to jump out strong. So we went to Rebirth, end up shooting. I won't go lie, we had some problems, you know, but we started to work on it. I can't remember nothing. Oh yeah, I remember something bad happened that night. I remember JJ was I real missed that night. And yeah, I think you all saw it. I remember Little Bits was performing. And JJ, we ended up getting an interview with Little Bits. So JJ real interviewing, conversation going nice. Real nice. Interview done now. I looking to check back the audio now. And then I realize I forget the thing I switch now. So that whole interview going on the drain now. I say, Jay, hear this now, boy. Hear this now. I say, boy, we didn't get that interview, you know. He say, why, wham? I say, boy, I mess with the audio, boy. And I think Jay he just put on his head so, shake it off and say, well, but yes, next time. And after that, you know, I never miss after that. JJ miss in Sahara. I remember when he was talking to Shala and TC. But I wasn't hearing properly now, but I think everything was coming in clear. I remember JJ real talking, conversation going nice. Real nice. Thing done now. I started listening back to the thing. I realized I ain't hearing nothing. Nothing not playing. I say, JJ, check your mic now. And JJ check your mic. You know the man mic off. Man missed the whole, there was no audio for the whole interview. And I could tell the man was he get real sour after that. He feel real disappointed. And I keep telling him that night, you know, small thing, happen for a reason, you know, you learn from your mistakes. And ever since that, we don't really miss anymore now. We always learning from your mistakes. I mean, we still do a little stupidness at times, you know. We have little funny moments in it. Meet real characters, real loose skills. Hey, let me say something about what Usi said before. I see cameraman, right? And it's my job to get all the loose skills. It's not because I thirsty, you know. I had a gate, I showed the video for all I keeping all them girls shaking the bottom is for all the fellas. You know, and all they like that. I'm not thirsty. NJ? Shake the camera. Go. Yeah. When we first started off shooting, I remember JJ favorite word is vibes. Everything is vibes. Everything is vibes, dog. That was the man's favorite thing to do. And I remember Glove. I remember OC was he and JJ was MCing for that event. I remember OC was doing that intro, boy. And OC, we were still learning certain things like how to hold the mic and how to use our place ourselves and things like that. I remember OC talking. OC had the microphone. First of all, OC's a left-hander. So when OC talking, OC move with the left hand, right? OC moving with the left hand. OC had the mic so. OC talking and OC mic so, mic going so up, down. You know, so you barely hearing anything. Was he talking, watching behind and talking. I say like, what going on with this man? What going on with this man, boy? All of that was still a learning process, you know. I remember a very big turning point was Central Bank. Central Bank was when JJ really started to impress me, because before he could tell he didn't have much to talk about when he was interviewing people, and the conversation was very limited. So when Central Bank came, I think that was one of the biggest, that was probably the biggest event we do up to today. And yeah, JJ really impressed me that night, you know. Come with his ideas, come with different topics. End up getting to interview some famous people, little Marshall, Kess, a little Kerwin Dubois. I didn't know he stepped up his game from them, and ever since then, his level just keep rising and rising. Don't mind he a little thirsty too, you know. I find he's wanna marry every girl, but any kind of best girl you interview, it's always some wife talk. Darling, I had the ring in the car, let we go for it now. Always some kind of thirsty thing. Something about the wife. I feel he's use this job just to find a lady on his side or something. But yeah. But ever since then, the level just keep raising and raising and raising. And OCC editor and his level of editing keep raising and raising. Graphics keep raising and raising. And even as myself as a videographer, my level started to raise. You know, thanks to Forbidden Films. Yeah, so, and even though thanks to all the people who let us come and record in the events, you know, they all help us grow in a sense. And we still growing, and we still have better things to come, trust me. I remember, I can't forget this party, boy. We went a party called Ultimate One in Valsine. And that was one of the funniest nights ever, dog. I remember OC, boy. OC, I know I went to OC that night. I never. Nah, I can't. I'll say that after. I never see OC that drunk in my life. And I was taping. JJ went somewhere to do something. I think he was eating. He was eating or something. Yeah, JJ went and get something to eat. And me and OC wanted to get some interviews done. But I didn't even know OC was drunk until we started to record this White Woman dread. If you see OC conduct, dog, OC saying, what you say to this woman, boy? You know what? Let's look at the clip.
Alright, right now it's Carnival 2012. We're in the Ultimate One in Valsine. Right now we're enjoying ourselves. Everything is nice, everything is premium, everything is free. Right now I'm with my friend here, Nisi. She's going to tell me if she's enjoying the event. What's what? So Nisi, say something for the event.
Trini is amazing. Carnival is amazing.
Obviously she's a tourist, so right now she's enjoying the vibe. She's having fun.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so judging by the video, you can see that Usos pick up a little accent, a little US accent, yeah? Usos. Up to today, we never let our video down. We always laughing at that always. First time we see it, I remember I cried. That's just, I didn't even know the man was drunk. That man catch me by surprise. And later on in the night at that event, it was me, OC, Juve, and his cousin. We was living together. And OC standing up on the right hand side of me. So we vibes in. I look to the right, I see him, OC, crying. Tears. I ain't crying, I mean tears coming on the man's face. I just I elbow Juve and say, no, I elbow Omari, his cousin was next to me. I elbow his cousin. I say, Omari. I say, this man crying, you know. I'm telling boy. So I turned to Os and asked him, Os, one boy? He say, boy, always my brethren, boy. You know, I really love all you, no homo. There's a big man, and I crying right now. That's surely the love. I see, and somehow Juve just come out from behind. And watch he? He watch me, we make the eye contact. And he just started belly down. I say, I don't know what happened that night. Like make that man go to that extent, but all he was saying, you know, is I love all is my brothers, and you know. Oh yeah, and the man ended up saying, yeah, boy, I'll kill anybody for all you know. But I feel also so just, yeah, they're showing the love in his special way. But it was all good. It was all fun.
Shibibidabidoo. Shibibidibidiboo. Skibidi. Skibidi dang 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 dang. Everybody bang 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 bang.
Well, basically that's it. You know, we just wanted to give all a little insight of what we are about, what we do, what we intend to do. But you see that it's not an easy task. Everybody makes mistakes. But at the end of the day, we just get the job done. And we continue to do that till the end. Fellas, say something.
Well, yeah, as we said, we out here to make a name, we out here to build our brand. You know, these are my boys, you know. And trust me, we have big things. If I'm not, trust me, we have big things coming. You know, just stay forward, look forward to stuff we have, you know. One love, man.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say a couple of things, you know. I do a lot of the talking. Yeah. But these my niggas, my brothers for life. I mean, we struggle long time, right? But yeah, boy, you know, we did some good stuff so far, and I know they have plenty more to come, much better to come, because we only get better.
Good time.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, like some wine. But yeah, and you know, to really show the love and the camaraderie, or just last video, and we out. Deuces.
Until the next video, we out. Forbidden Films.
To the world.
Bruce on the loose.
Charlie.
Buddy.
Who's Charlie?
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.